Well, hi everybody again. There we go. I am going to be doing my Christmas makeup tutorial tonight because I managed to get the baby down early. It's going to be a green and black smoky eye with a red gradient lip. Yeah. Let's get started. I got some new products that I'm really excited to share with everybody. I'd originally bought them for drama, but then I got suspended before the show, so more for me, right? Anyway, I'm going to start out with my eye primer, which is new also. I've got my Milani eyeshadow primer, and I really like this. It's got a great texture. It's light. I can barely tell I have it on. It's probably the best one I've tried so far, and I've tried at least 3. A lot of the new products are Milani. Just want to eat that now. Okay, now that that's on, I'm going to take my Carmex and I'm going to put a little bit on so it can soak in. Because of the type of lip we're doing, lips have to be very well moisturized. Okay, moving on to the eyes. I'm going to be using my 88 palette. Sorry about that, I was having trouble finding my brush. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of the black and tap it off my brush. And then I'm going to go in the outer C of my eye and bring that in and kind of blend it. Bring it into the crease, only going in about halfway. Now I'm going to take another brush. This one's a little bit more of a blender. And I'm kind of like sweeping that out, bringing a little bit more onto the lid, and blurring out the edge. And then I'm going to take a dark green, like a dark forest green, and I'm going to apply that in the rest of the crease all the way down, and going over the green to kind of blend it, you know, create a little bit more of a gradient. And I'm going to go over the black, and then I'm going to blend it all out. Then I'm going to take a slightly lighter green and apply that over all over my lid. And then I'm going to take the darker green again and apply it over the outer half of the lid to create a gradient out to the black. And I'm going to take a little bit more of the black. I'm going to apply that over where we had originally applied it. I'm going to just darken it up a little. Alright. Then I'm going to take the highlight shade, which is going to be a pale white, like a creamy white, and apply that around the entirety of the edge of the eyeshadow to kind of help it look a little bit blended. And next, where did I put them? Found them. Okay, then I'm going to take some makeup remover wipes. Also new, they're the Neutrogena makeup remover cleansing towelette. And I'm going to clean up the edge going up from the bottom, giving it a cleaner, sharper edge. And getting any fallout out of the bottom of my under eye. And now I'm going to repeat all of the steps on the other side, which I'm going to do. Okay, now I finished the other eye, and I'm going to continue with my eye makeup. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a little bit more of the black shadow. I'm going to go underneath my lash line, blend it up into the top, blend a little bit, clean up any fallout on both sides. Okay. Moving on from eyeshadow, I'm going to now do eyeliner. Okay. I'm going to be using my Hard Candy Walk the Line liquid liner, another new edition, at least since my last tutorial. And I'm just putting a really thin line along my entire lash line. I'm not going to take it out to a wing or anything, I'm just going to put a thin line of black across the entire lash line to kind of complete the look. You can also add false lashes if you want. I don't know where mine are, because I got some for my Halloween look. I was a porcelain doll. I don't know where I put them. Anyway, wait for that to dry for a minute. Anyway, now I'm going to take my Wet n Wild ColorIcon eyeliner in black and tightline my eyes completely. You could consider this one of my goth looks, but because of the festive decorations that I took inspiration from holly and leaves and ornaments and things like that. So you can't really say that this is one of my goth looks. Though I will be starting that series here soon. Okay. Now my mascara. Start at the base of the lashes and kind of wiggle through. Top and bottom lashes, like always. Okay, moving on to foundation. Oh, jeez. Well, actually, yeah, moving on to foundation. I was just thinking, wait, maybe I should do my brows first. No, I'm gonna do my foundation first. I've said this many times before, but when I'm doing makeup for like holidays or things like that, I tend to use liquid foundation because, unlike most people, I tend to get greasier during the winter than I do in the summer. That, and I don't like clogging up my pores with a liquid foundation during the summer because I live in a relatively hot climate, and the liquid foundation is a little bit too much. Anyway, I'm going to start with my chin and a foundation brush and just kind of Now my foundation is done. And moving on to concealer. I'm going to take my concealer and a concealer brush. I'm going to kind of dab it on with the flat brush and then blend it out into the rest of my foundation. And a little bit of concealer down the bridge of my nose. And on my forehead, right between my eyes. And the crevices around my nose. My upper lip. Right between the cupid's bow. My chin. The high points on my cheekbones. And now a little bit of detailing on my lips. Why I'm doing this is because I'm doing the gradient lip. And this also helps give the edges of my lips a little bit cleaner line. Now taking my loose powder and a powder brush. Gonna set all of my makeup. Knocking off any extra powder. Making sure everything's set. Now I'm gonna take that makeup wipe and write the center on my lips. Now I'm gonna take my bronzing palette. It's my Milani bronzer XL all over glow. I'm not sure which colors it is. I will have all of it linked below in the description box. Anyway, I'm going to take the lighter color for the actual contouring. A little bit right here on my temples, my chin, my jawline. And I'm going to do it with my finger, and I'm going to take it and I'm going to go down the sides of my nose. And I'm going to take the darker color and contour it through my cheekbones. Right in the hollows of my cheeks. Blend a little bit. Sweep up. A little bit. Then taking my Ford Models Spring Trends palette in well, yeah, the other one I had is a warm neutral. Okay, so yeah, and going to take the soft. It's technically the bronzer, but going to be taking this color. Take it up over my cheekbones. Then moving on to lips. Oh, actually, I should do my brows now. Anyway, I'm going to take my Avon brow pencil. I'm going to start at the bottom, kind of color through like this, keeping the arch of my brow like that. And then once I get to the peak, I'm going to come down right there. Soften my brow, the marks out a little bit. Do the same on the other side. I need to groom my brows. Good thing I got my stencil. Finally. Anyway, moving on, I'm going to take my new Wet n Wild Mega Lip Color SPF 15 in Salsa Essence. And I'm going to apply that right on the center of my lip. Smudge my lips. Blend them out with my finger. Ta-da! And we're done.